Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, the space where we explore ways to accumulate wealth while ensuring that our mind is in the right place so that we can keep it. Okay, everyone, if this is your first time here, my name is Mr. Foresight, and I'm all about bringing taking a little bit of the confusion out of things like crypto, some investment opportunities. I dig around and help you find opportunities as well, and just try to make things a lot less complicated when it comes to getting your foot into the crypto market. Okay, and I also podcast. So links of all of that is below the description, because I'm all about making sure your mind is right and just putting you in a happier space and helping you help yourself and your family. Now, let's talk about something new that I ran across. I ran across this actually yesterday, and I tried to put a video up on this 2 times, and I screwed up with I was having technical difficulties with a lot of my equipment. I got it taken care of, and I'm glad that the videos that I made, I did not actually get to put up because upon further research, I would have left some things out, and I don't want to do that. I want to try to deliver you guys the most thorough research that I can, at least at the time that I have. Let's talk about the Blockdag. The Blockdag. I ran across an article. This is not the article I ran across. It's actually several out there. This one was on March 2nd. And this is about a new altcoin called the Blockdag, which is in pre-sale stage as we speak. And first and foremost, this is not financial advice, purely entertainment. And I'm just a guy behind the microphone telling you some of the investments that I get into. So when I find stuff like this, I like to share it. Don't do your own due diligence. Run out. Don't just run out because I brought something up or said something and throw your money at something without knowing what you're doing. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Okay, Blockdag. First off, let's there's a difference between a Blockdag and a blockchain. For all my new investors, the blockchain is what crypto operates on currently. And the way that works is you're looking at, to do one transaction, let's just look at the blockchain as a straight line, just a straight line of people doing one transaction after another in sequential order. It can take Bitcoin up to 10 minutes to do some of that. And when you have a big market like the one that's coming with the bull market, which has already started, you see how fast things are moving right now. Bitcoin touched 69,000 again today. But when a bunch of transactions start coming in at one time, it can kind of bog down the system. This has been going on for a long time. Enter the Blockdag, which is, imagine now, I just told you Bitcoin and everything, it works on the blockchain in sequential order. Now the Blockdag would be a whole web. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that graphic from outer space looking at the world, and then it shows all this web of technology or connections showing how everything is connected. That's the Blockdag. That's how the Blockdag would work. And it can do something like 10 transactions per second. And that is incredible. Well, that's what Casper actually is using as well. Casper runs off the Blockdag as well, which makes it a leap from Bitcoin. It's not a replacement because you can't replace Bitcoin. Bitcoin has just more so became a store of value, kind of like gold, and Casper would be silver to the gold. And Casper so far is everything that Bitcoin was actually set out to be. So I was doing my research yesterday. I was looking at the news, and I was going to bring you guys something. I was just finding something interesting, and I found this. Not this particular one, but it's about the Blockdag. And I'm just gonna go over a little bit because I really broke this down. I don't want to stretch this video out. Student investors are vigilantly scouting for profitable prospects, particularly in times of market decline. Amidst market fluctuations, noteworthy alternative cryptos such as Optimism, and that's one, and initiatives like Pollux are garnering considerable attention. This emphasizes ever-changing landscape of the Web3 market and the possibility of significant returns. Furthermore, pioneering projects like Blockdag are gaining momentum, capitalizing on advanced technology and effective fundraising endeavors. Like I said, they have a pre-sale going right now. And for a lot of my new crypto investors, getting in on a pre-sale is just like it sounds. You're getting in before everyone else get in, and you're getting it at a lower price than what it's going to release at. So there's some benefits and there's some setbacks too. I'm going to cover a little of that as we continue to roll on. Okay, these alternative coins are drawing interest from crypto whales, underscoring the evolving dynamics of altcoins in 2024 and offering abundant opportunities for astute investors. Excuse me. Okay, now what you guys are here for. The sale of Blockdag presents a promising opportunity to enter the Web3 market. Starting at an initial price of really just under 1 cent, it has risen to basically 1.5. It'll be at 1 cent if things keep going like it is. But this is what you're gonna get in on. You're gonna get in at basically under a penny. And this is they're in their second pre-sale batch. And for full disclaimer and disclosure, I did after doing research, I did throw some money in this as well. And okay, so then, but I'm in batch 2. Batch 1 is all over. I'm just learning about this. The second pre-sale batch, which is there at now, yielding early holders a substantial 50% return on investment. That's possible. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't know what it's going to do, but I've been in I have actually been in quite a number of pre-sales, and I've done well on some, and I haven't done so well on others. I'm actually still in one right now that launched a long time ago, and I still held it. I would love for it to get back. I believe that's Wall Street memes. I'm in that one as well. And that one been launched a long time ago, but I never sold the tokens. Okay, let's talk about their core mission is to democratize mining, ensuring the inclusivity for individuals with varying levels of technical expertise. During the pre-sale, crypto miners can explore a range of mining options. Yes, they are selling miners as well. They are selling mining tools, and they have an interesting thing that I'm going to go over too. Let me see. Let's go back. Okay, what makes avoiding Blockdag the most significant error? Of course, they're going to tell you that because they want as many pre-sales as they can get. But we'll humor this. Blockdag has accomplished an impressive feat by securing 1 million in less than a day during batch 1 sales. Well, let me tell you, they've like tripled that by now, underscoring the steadfast trust and backing from early investors. As the project advances into batch 2, which I'm in, for a limited period, this accomplishment underscores the project's viability and the heightened expectations of the community for its upcoming developments. All right, prominent figures in the industry, such as, and this was I was looking at, Michael J. Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy, are making bold statements about Blockdag. Now, MicroStrategies, that's a stock that's doing very, very well, and they're in the mining and things of that nature. And anybody who got into this in the stock market made a ton of money. So I I'm glad that I see this name right here, and he's making great statements, because you can do your research on this guy, Michael J. Saylor, CEO of Strategy. When you're going over stuff like this, don't just gloss over it and keep going. When you see prominent names like this, or people, anybody's name in it, go research that person. That's how you do good research. See what their background is. I'm not going to go into that here, but this is just good to see somebody, because I didn't see anybody associated with this project really when I was going over it. So this is great. But he's making a bold statement about Blockdag. And he has a reputation, a really good reputation right now, with his stock going through the roof. But it further emphasizes the significance and potential of the project. Now, this can be a play on words. He's making bold statements about Blockdag. They didn't say the Blockdag coin, or did they? Let's see. Here it is here. All right, 2024 is poised to bring about a significant transformation in the world of cryptocurrencies, with the Blockdag narrative emerging as a potential major catalyst in the years to come. Okay, I see. If you read this the first time, it makes it seem like he's really supporting this particular project, but I don't see that at all when I read this. I just hear him talking about the Blockdag, which is like the blockchain. So right there, I'll take that and say, okay, I know that the Blockdag is an amazing advancement in digital in digital currency and how we move money, because I invest in Casper, and so I took it upon myself to learn everything about the Blockdag. So yeah, so just take that with a grain of salt. He's not really talking about this coin. He happens to be talking about the Blockdag narrative and how fast it can get transactions through. So that's good to catch. Okay. All right. They surveyed opinions, so I'm keep this moving. Well, you guys get the gist of it so far. Okay. So from there, is this the headline? No, right here. So from there, I went on and I said, okay, let me look into this coin some more. I went over here, and this is where you buy the coin. This is where you will buy it. Blockdag.network. And I came over here and I said, okay, we got a pre-sale, because I like pre-sales. Here's the reason why I like pre-sales, people. Pre-sales are good because what you can get is, like, say you're getting a pre-sale like this and you're getting it for under a cent. And say you get $50 or $100 in there, don't spend more than you're willing to lose, but you throw some money at it. Let's say you throw $100 in there, you get you a nice amount of tokens. And as soon as it releases, because this happens all the time, it's an adrenaline rush. It's the day that it releases, and with everything that they're moving toward, a lot of people know about it. You don't raise like $3 million and people don't know about you, especially this fast. So I kind of anticipate that this might actually grow some legs real quick. So when this comes out, it could jump to like 50 cents in a matter of minutes or seconds, because then everyday people who did not take advantage, because you don't have to take advantage of the pre-sale. You can actually wait until the day and the moment that it's about to release. You jump in, and a lot of times, just to let you know, like, I'm on mountain time. So for me, I've stayed up to like 1 o'clock in the morning just for a pre-sale launch, because a lot of times they launch like on overseas times. So and the reason I do that is so I can try to sell and make a profit, or hold if I think there's some long-term promise. Well, you get in, say you get $100 worth, and you get in for like under a cent right now if you get in a pre-sale. And then the day that it released, this bad boy shoots up to something like 50 cents. You do the math. Hell, if it shoots up to like 20 cents, that's profit. And now the cons to that is you got people with really, really big bank accounts. They might come in and they may dump like $200,000 in a coin like this on a pre-sale. And then as soon as it get released to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, they go and they just dump it. They dump maybe $100,000 worth, and was probably like millions. They make their money right there in a matter of minutes, and they dump it. And that's why you see the huge price fluctuation when it comes to coins like this. That's the cons of getting in on pre-sales. I've gotten in on some good, and I've gotten in on some bad. I'll start with the really, really good. I've got in on one project. I wish I could remember the name of it. It's not even around anymore, but it had promised something like this, and they never delivered. But during that, I think I put in $500, and during that first couple of weeks, that $500 went to like 19,000. So that was really, really good. That felt good, and I didn't take that money. I took a little, maybe 1,000 or two, but I didn't take what I should have taken from it, and now that project is no longer. But again, that was the first bull run. So I learned my lessons back then. Take your profits. Okay, so they got this pre-sale launch, and you see they done pulled out all the stops for this thing. That's some miner right there, pre-sale. They've already, if they raised $1 million in a day, and look where they are now, 3.10 million raised so far. Okay, they tell you a little bit about it. Now, if you want to join in, here's what you would do. You press the join the pre-sale button, right? And you get in here, and I want to see what his number is. Look at this, what's remaining. Just for context, yesterday when I made the first video that I screwed up and deleted by accident, and then the second one, it was no sound. It was just all kind of stuff. It was at 630 million yesterday. That was just yesterday. It was at 630 million. Actually, before I went to bed, it was at 600 and I want to say 10 million. So that's to let you know how fast this thing moving. So as soon as this is out, I don't know if they're going to have a batch 3. Now look at it. Now that batch 3, now the next batch is going to be 2. It's going to be 2. So like for somebody like me, so they are going to have a third batch, but you're going to be getting it at a different price. So on the third batch, I've already made some money. I've already made some money on this. Okay. So you will buy the coin, or they give you 2 options. Actually, you're going to buy the coin, and I'm going to do a review of this deal, but you're getting a coin, or you can buy a miner. Miner sales is already here. They've already sold over 3,000 miners, and I'm going to have a download on what a miner is for all my new investors. And I'm going to have a bunch of downloads, actually. I'm going to offer on my website. It is, well, the information down below. Okay, so you can get either. So let's just say you're buying a coin. I bought the coin. Okay. Here's how you do it. You click buy the coin, then you would either connect your MetaMask, or you click on this you would click on this wallet connect, and then all of these are going to come up anyway. I'm on a desktop. And then you connect your MetaMask or Trust Wallet or any of these others, Coinbase Wallet. I bought with Trust Wallet. I have a Trust Wallet. And if you pretty much sign up the exact same way you would with MetaMask. There is a video on how to get your first MetaMask wallet, and I'll put that in the credits at the end. So you would get it like that, and then once you choose which wallet you're going to be buying with, then you have to fill that wallet with either USDT, which I did. I used USDT. And you're going to need a little bit of Ethereum also for it to go through, for the purchase to go through. And then, or you could use Binance also. Those are 3 ways that they gave. And you can top your wallets up with using either Apple Pay, Gmail, MasterCard, Visa. And like I say, these is the 3 you're gonna need. I needed a little bit of this. I needed like $31 worth of Ethereum, and then I think I put $500 in for of USDT. Never put in more that you're willing to lose. That's the name of the game. And then you'll make the transaction. You might have problems with your bank if you've never done this, so you might have to call your bank. If your card doesn't go through, you might have to contact your bank, let them know that it is not a scam and it's not nothing. It's not nothing. Any kind of nefarious activity going on your card. I had to do that yesterday, a couple of times, but it finally went through, and I got my. You don't get your tokens immediately, and that's the thing for all the new people. When you get in a pre-sale, rarely do they give you your tokens right then. They usually hold those tokens until the day of the release. And for the pre-sale people, they'll give them to you either a few hours before, 4 or 5 hours before the launch, or they give them to you a day or so before the launch. So if you get in on this, don't freak out if they take your money and you don't see any coins in your wallet. You will get the coins when it's time. Okay. I'm also going to leave a link below so you can help a brother out if you want to. If this seems like something you like and you appreciate the video, I'm going to leave my link that I have that I got from actually buying, and I can earn a 10% bonus from all referred investors. This is not investment advice. Again, do your own homework, but I will put that down. And if you guys want to use my link to actually give me a 10% bonus from it, it would help the channel and keep me doing things like this. Keep the lights on. All right, and then you can spread the word via social media, email, or word of mouth. Okay, so, and it tells you right here on this page when you hit join the pre-sale, it gives you step-by-step also. I just gave you step-by-step, but it'll also break it down for you step-by-step on how to make your purchase. Okay, so of course, as keeping up with research like I like to do, and you know how we do here, we got to research the coins. I then went to Twitter to see what we're going through. Okay, yes, they got the blue check mark, but anybody that follow the news knows that the blue check mark don't really mean a lot nowadays, because all you have to do, you pay for that blue check mark anyway from Mr. Musk. So not a big deal. So I looked at the followers. I see 9,000. You only got 9,347 followers. But this is a new project. That's another thing. It is very, very new. And just like I expected, they're making posts. They are posting. Look at this. 3.1 million raised already. They're making posts. But we're going to keep this going. So I'm going to go back over here, because when you come down, wait, where is it? I think I already passed it. All right, it tells you how to buy. Let me go back over here. Let me go back. I want you guys to see something here. Here's the important part to all of this. So you're going to come down, and you're going to, because we got to check out the DAG paper. It's usually called a white paper, but they're getting with it. It's called a DAG paper. And what this paper is remember, it's like the white paper. Every crypto have one that tells you a really good breakdown of what this project is about. So I've already prepared for this. So what we're going to bring up mine, because I already did some highlighting on here for you guys. Now, here's where it got interesting. Now, everybody, I love Casper. I have a nice, pretty big bag at Casper. So as I was going through this, I was like, wow, they're kind of taking shots at Casper. These guys are really taking shots at Casper. Bitcoin too, but really Casper, which is like, okay. So, and I'm going to try to go over this real quick so I can end this video and you guys can get to it and make your minds up. Okay. It says, however, Bitcoin secure technology found a rebirth in Casper, a pioneer with the vision of taking secure cryptocurrency technology to the masses. Casper's powerful technology meant that the DeFi demands of today were met with speed and security. Then they say here the Blockdag project, it is, emerges not merely as another contender, but as a visionary that sees beyond the present, inspired deeply by the strides made by Casper. Blockdag's ambitions are not limited to emulation. Blockdag seeks to embody a similar spirit of groundbreaking exploration within the crypto domain. Now I hear that and I imagine being at a job where you've been promoted and you're doing some great things, and then somebody come along that think that they can do your job better. Now they think they can do your job better, so what they do to the boss and everybody around them, because they're trying to make rank, they say, "Oh man, Mr. Foresight, he handles his job. You know, he's pretty good. He's done some good things, but some of the stuff he's doing is kind of still behind. I already know how to do his job a little bit better. Matter of fact, a lot better. And I know he promised y'all that he'll get your technology and stuff to the next level in due time. I can do it better." And that's what it sounds like. So they give you a backhanded compliment. That's what I hear from this. It says Blockdag's aspirations are clear and robust to take the baton from where pioneers like Bitcoin and Casper left off, and to surge forward with unmatched vigor. This involves both honoring and enhancing the legacy of platforms like Casper. Yeah. It's almost like competition, which I think is great. It's great for Casper, because if you feel like you need to highlight them constantly, and they do that throughout this article, they're clearly competition. And Casper's not even on any major exchanges. They're not at all. They're not on any. And they're already getting competition, people challenging them. So they must be doing something right. Okay. And Blockdag aims to be the fastest, most secure layer one in the world, inspired by Casper. You notice they ain't talking about Bitcoin anymore. They're still talking about Casper. Inspired by Casper, the blockchain aims to have scalability, security, and decentralization that can accommodate the demands of decentralized finance and other dApps. Then wait, it's something else here. Blockdag's algorithms deliver a high-grade security while not being resource intensive. With Blockdag, mining consuming is very low, and the power, basically the problem with Bitcoin, and they're trying to say with Casper as well, is that the miners, especially in our green eccentric world where we're everything, they don't want so much energy being expended. Miners put out a lot of heat. They expend a lot of energy. And you can mine with both Casper and Bitcoin, although Casper, I believe, takes up less energy. But mining, they're saying, is very low compared to those of Casper and Bitcoin. Another shot. Okay, then come on, next generation. The consensus mechanism, a step up in the proof of work, secure but slow mechanism, can accommodate updates to deliver transaction confirmation speeds upwards of 10 confirmations per second. With Casper, we know is there, and will target higher range further down the roadmap. They said something in the article about with lofty goals of making it to 30 transactions per second. That's a big, that's something. Okay, here's their tools. Yep, they talk about Casper again. They said Blockdag aims to include lessons learned from the genesis of the Casper network. Casper's near instant confirmation times make it the fastest layer one working on a proof of work architecture. The project's current confirmation speed of one transaction per second and fully confirming a transaction in 10 seconds is a big step up from Bitcoin's 10 minutes. Yes, it is. But at the same time, they come right back and they're going to backhand Casper saying that they're going to do it better. Remember, it's that person coming for your job. At the heart of Blockdag's unique selling proposition lies an audacious and groundbreaking pledge. Now, here's the thing. Casper doesn't have smart contracts yet. And they don't have smart contracts yet. And a lot of people say that's the downfall. That is the thing. Now, they're saying that they're going to be able to launch this token with all of these promises within a half a year, 6 months. They're saying by doing that, they position themselves in the forefront of crypto innovation while ideating plan, while others ideate and plan. Blockdag delivers. That's a clear hit at Casper. And I'm telling you, at the end of this, I'm telling you the pluses and minuses. And okay, now here's one that interests me. While Casper gives secure blockchain technology a power up, Blockdag aims to expand the technology, taking it to mobile devices. What they're saying, basically, people, how you can basically mine, and for my new people out there, when you mine crypto, it's an algorithm that you're mining with computers. And when you hit a block, you actually get some of that crypto, Bitcoin or Casper or Dogecoin. You can mine all those, Shiba, all those. It'll put these coins in your bank account, or shall I say in your crypto wallet. And all you did is run this program. That's what's so cool about mining, where you need these computers and different things. Well, I don't know if anybody ever heard of Pi. That is one that was going around, a lot of them. I used to even mine Pi on my phone, but it was worthless. I felt like it was a scam. You guys might feel different, but they're trying to say that you're going to be able to mine Blockdag with your phone and not use any of your phone's resources to do so, meaning that battery space or anything, your battery won't drain. Now, I know from mining Pi, is that possible? Yes. But they're going to make it profitable. At least that's what the promise is. So I do look forward to something like that, because if I mined Casper for like a year and a half, I mean, not Casper, but if I mined Pi for like a year and a half to 2 years and I ain't get a damn thing for it, if they're promising that you can do the exact same thing with your phone but mine this coin and actually get profit from it, I'm all on it. I'm all aboard. Okay, let's move to keep it moving, because I want to wrap this up. All right, they say they don't merely aim to be a network. It aspires to be a holistic ecosystem. Drawing inspiration from Casper's user-centric approach, Blockdag intends to introduce educational platforms. See, they do it again. And they're taking another pop shot, I believe. Okay, in essence, while Casper set the benchmark, Blockdag is poised to elevate it. Okay. Moving down, they talk about the early adopters, benchmark to the future. Now, let's move over here real quick to the tokenomics, as this is important. Okay, they have a max total supply of 50 billion tokens. Okay, that's pretty good. And they got a cap on this total supply to ensure a controlled environment, negating the risk of unchecked inflation. All right, their pre-sale. Here's what they're pre-selling. 20% of that max pre-sale. So that's what we're getting the opportunity to get in on, the 20% of that. This phase is the initial offering of tokens before they are made publicly available. It's a chance for early believers in the Blockdag vision to be part of the journey from the outset, often at a preferential rate, which is the price that they're giving it to you to. It's not about just raising initial funds, but about building a core community of supporters. Okay, the community allocation is, after that, is 70% of the max supply, total of 35 billion. So that's what they're gonna release to the community when the time comes and this coin becomes readily available to everyone. It'll be 35 billion. And then you move on down, detailed breakdown. 80% miners. Now the miners, 80% of the community token, 28 billion miners will play a crucial role validating and securing network transactions. All right. Community building of the ecosystem, 15%. Liquidity pool is 5% of the community tokens, which is 1.75 billion. And that's good to have some liquidity like that for selling and different things so it doesn't screw up, basically. Marketing a team, 10%. Now, here's the thing. They got a team also. The Blockdag allocated 5% of the total coin supply for its dedicated team members, the people working behind the scenes, so that their interests are aligned with the project's sustainability, fostering their motivation for the active participation in the project's development. So the people working on this project, they've already taken 5% of the 50 billion, and they're going to distribute that between them. And they didn't give them a whole lot, but so they gave it to them as an incentive to continue working on this project to make it as successful as possible, because if the project is successful, they get money in their bank accounts. Now, all of that is good, and the biggest difference between this and Casper is Casper wasn't released like this, just like Bitcoin. They were a fair launch, which means that there's no one controlling the project. Everyone working on Caspers is volunteers, and it made it to where it has made it today based on a lot of the work that they're doing, and they're working on smart contracts as we speak. But this coin, and this is the thing, when you have coins like this, they get a lot of support. I mean, it's a lot of people working on it. But a lot of the exchanges and different things like to see this kind of stuff. They like to see teams, dedicated teams, and the coins broken up like this. And then a lot of times they get listed a lot faster because of stuff like this. Casper doesn't have that, but Casper is still done good. Like I told you, I got in Casper at 3 cents. Now I've rolled it all the way up to, I want to say 19 cents. 19 cents, I think is the high. But is this a token worth checking out? You know, you be the judge. This is the DAG paper. You know, it's the white paper. I suggest you get in, do your due diligence, and see if it's something for you. This is not financial advice, but I did, for full disclaimer, I did get in on it, because even though I love Casper, I love making money even more. So if this is going to do something, hey, I want in on it. I looked it over, and I'm not through researching it. I'm going to dig into it a little bit more. If I find something, I'll bring it to you guys. I promise it won't be this long. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys got in on this, and just seeing a little bit how I research, especially for the new investors. I will put links down in the description where you can find all of this, and I will also put my my link down in case you do decide to throw $50 or $50 or $100 or something into it. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and I'll check you in a little bit. Bye.